Hello everyone, Inkdisk here and welcome to The Unluckiest Man. Basic premise, you're an old man living in a remote village and your wife recently died. So now you gotta go arrange her funeral and hopefully get it at a cost that you can actually afford, considering there's a lot of unscrupulous people within the town. Anyway, let's dive right in. Yep. Play. Once upon a time in Romania.
Era una din acele nopți reci de octombrie, când umbra morții s-a pogorât asupra casei lui Dragomir. Soția sa, bolnavă de tuberculoză, se stingea văzând cu ochii. Cerșafurile ei erau pline de strop de sânge, căci boala aproape îi dizolvase plămânii, pe care acum și-i scuipa pe gură. Bărbatul ei fu cuprins de o amărăciune cumplită, căci toată viața și-o petrecuse într-un lung șir de nenorociri, care acum, iată, culminau cu prăpădirea nevestesii. După ce pendula din hol anunță miezul nopții, femeia își dădu ultima suflare. Omul se ridică și începu să bântuie prin casă, asemenea unei fantome.
Aww. Really gotta get right to the death. I was hoping they'd ease into that a little. All my efforts were in vain. Little money I had, I spent it all, only to save her life. What do I do now? I have no friends, no money. Katerina, why did you leave me? Miserable me. I have failed you in every imaginable way. Forgive me, Katerina. Why did you have to punish me like this? You have taken her away from me. Yelling at the picture of the saint? Oh. Hello? Nothing but darkness ahead. Why? Oh Lord, why? These things happen. Although, if this was modern times, you might have actually been able to avoid it entirely. Let's see. Mr. Dragomir, you must understand that my drugs as well as my medical assistance cost money. I hate to be this blunt, but I have shown you patience and goodwill. Unfortunately, it seems you tricked me and took advantage of me. I have waited more than 3 months to receive the first payment, of which you only paid a quarter. I'm an honest man and I hate it when I'm being lied to. I will cease providing medical health care for your wife until you pay the full amount of 5,000 crowns. That seems like a lot, even by today's doctor charges. Man, this guy was a crook. We got an inventory. Right, items, documents, collectibles. Not gonna be much to look at yet. All my prayers fell on deaf ears.
Durere, Dragomir căută pe cineva să învinuiască pentru această nenorocire. În acea noapte, ultima fărâmă de credință și nădejde se spulberă din sufletul său. Bietul om căzu pradă resentimentului.
It's understandable. I mean, he just had probably one of the biggest moments of grief in his life. Man, this place is run down. How do you afford this, but you can't afford the 5,000 crowns? Food is spoiled. Newspaper. Priest from Sinai has caught cheating with a woman by her own husband. Tried to ask the guy actually tried to blackmail a priest? Wow. Roof needs repairs. Soothing, sort of. It is nice music. I don't get the... Is it Halloween? Why did I become a writer? Of all the jobs in the world, why be a writer? I could use those after I run out of firewood. Tried selling them to raise money for her medication. Looping. Let's see. Mr. Dragomir, I am becoming increasingly worried about the letters I'm receiving lately. Your neighbors wrote to me in Budapest that you almost destroyed the house I rented you. As a landlord, I've always been discreet and respected your privacy, but now I'm honestly worried. We signed a contract for 10 years ago and we both have our obligations. You were to keep the house in proper condition, just as you had received it. Your neighbors wrote to me about an endless argument with your wife, worrying quantities of alcohol, as well as conflict with the local authorities. I also understand you owe large sums of money to the local pub. Normally this would not be of my concern, but I have to warn you. I value my image as a respected citizen, and thus, I'd rather avoid doing business with people of the lowest kind. I will arrive in Romania on November 12th to discuss all of these complaints. Until then, I suggest you find a new home and vacate my property. Your landlord, Mr. George Remus P. Oh man, stuff's just piling on for this guy. Well, it sounds like he's the ornery type. There's the alcohol. That's a lot of bottles. Is it at least good stuff? Nope. Ooh, piggy. One of the most valuable objects in my house belongs to my landlord. Well, could always sell it if we have to. I mean, already getting kicked out, you might as well try to earn a little cash. Perhaps if I had sold it, I would have been able to afford medicine. I wanted to sell this at one point, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. My best friend, a German model, incredibly expensive. Katerina bought it for me years ago. There's another saint statue. With a seahorse. Wonder which one you are. Alright, dearest Dragomir. Feel my life slowly slipping away from my fragile body, and I would hate to close my eyes before telling you how much I love you. We've been through many difficult times, and I hope my death will bring the end to your struggles. I don't want you to cry for me or sink into bitterness. Life is long, and although sometimes death may be around the corner to cut us down, there is still hope in the afterlife. I never doubted the existence of God. However, I am worried that I may not be worthy of a place in heaven. Now on my deathbed, as I write these lines, I think of the times I didn't ask you for forgiveness when I wronged you, or perhaps I angered you with my silly gossip, spoiling your peace. Forgive me, please. There are many things that I have done wrong, many choices I have doubted, but one thing I do not regret, the fact that I met you. Ah, that's sweet of her. My dear husband, I wish you a long and happy life. May everything you do lead you into heaven. With love, Katerina. Aw. You got a real winner, man. I mean, even on her deathbed, she's thinking of you. That's some real devotion. Alright, so. Landlord's rifle. Oh. Hopefully never have to use it. Okay. Well, nothing in the house. So let's...
Fața drăcească a Catrinei îl întâmpină în capul scărilor, iar Dragomir căzu la pământ, cuprins de o spaimă nemărginită.
Lady, you...
După ce își reveni din uluire și groază,
You gotta put a bell on
omul
or
se
something.
decise să înceapă imediat pregătirile de îngropăciune pentru femeia sa, încercând să uite cele întâmplate, punându-le pe seama băuturii.
Yeah, we gotta bury her just to put her spirit at rest. Can't go having her scaring us every time we go down the stairs. Locked. Okay, where's the key at? Is it in here? Come on, open. There we go. Items. Alright, maybe I use it automatically. There we go. That was a bit of a shock. Although I think I got scared more by the by the sudden
Cui
music
să-și
and anything.
mărturisească Dragomir oful? Cui să-i ceară ajutorul? Străzile erau pustii, iar el plutea asemenea unei umbre de-a lungul pavajului ud și rece. Marea își cânta jalea în vreme ce prima ninsoare din acel an biciuia fața omului cu fulgii ei, asemenea unor cioburi de sticlă ce-i pătrundeau adânc în carne.
Yeah, what you said. I missed what the postman said. Here to make a small donation for children at the orphanage. Transport valuable parcels and letters. You know, judging by that outfit, I'd say you probably have enough on you just from what you got to pay for those kids. Collect that. Hello. Did you say something? I did not hear you. Not only is he deaf, he's poorer than a church mouse. Hello, you're fancy. Ah, cannot wait to finish with this business and leave. This place is the worst. I don't know, I mean, outside of the snow, it seems like a rather nice place to live. Here we are. Funeral. Although I'm never gonna trust a place that has slogans like "We put the fun in funeral."
Cu inima cât un purice, Dragomir păși pragul casei funerare.
Fancy.
Vânzătorul de pompe funebre era o scârbă binecunoscută în acest mic orășel, iar prețurile sale erau revoltător de mari. Legară o scurtă conversație în care vânzătorul îl pofti pe Dragomir să-și aleagă dintre cele trebuincioase înmormântării, fără să schițeze pe față vreun gest de tristețe ori de compasiune.
Alright, well, time to make a choice. Another lair. Enough is enough. Can't go living like this. Look at us. Always alone and waiting for you at night until morning while you sit in the goddamn shop of yours. Cursed business has messed up your mind, honey. It's one thing to be a carpenter and make coffins, yet another to surround yourself with these horrible things. It's downright creepy. You sit all day long polishing the lacquer on those coffins, arranging wooden crosses, ordering embalming fluid of various colors, which by the way smell horrible. Honestly, you're spending more time with those corpses than me. I've had it. I get that we are finally rich as we always dreamed, but there has to be a limit. Can you be home at least before midnight? People in town gossip that from time to time you may take a nap in one of your coffins. That's unacceptable. I will no longer tolerate this behavior. It's either me or your beloved funeral home. Man. These people really aren't the nicest, are they? Alright, name will be written along with date and birth. Alright. Beautiful daisies. There's a nice wreath. A nice simple coffin. At least looks simple. It shouldn't be too expensive. I mean, this looks like it probably costs a couple $1,000. This one, maybe a couple hundred at most. It's got the simple wood, nice finish, a few metal studs for decorations, but nothing like over the top. So, what's the damage?
Cu toții știau că vânzătorul acesta era o scârbă incorrigibilă, însă Dragomir s-a aștepta ca de data aceasta omul să facă o excepție.
10,000?
Fără să clipească din ochi, nemernicul rosti cu un
there's being a scoundrel and then there's being an outright bastard.
Bineînțeles că este scump. La ce credeai, Dragomire? Noi aici oferim servicii de cea mai înaltă calitate, folosind articole care i-ar face invidioși chiar și pe nemți. Suma de 10.000 de coroane mi se pare absolut rezonabilă. Când vii cu banii, semnăm actele, încărcăm mobila în căruță și la revedere! Adică condoleanțe. Am vrut să zic condoleanțe. Da, condoleanțe.
You are a scoundrel and a cheat, and I hope you get what's coming to you. Alright. So, 10,000. Yeah, double what you needed for the funeral, or for the medication. Well, what? I've overheard that discussion. Unbelievable. I hope one day someone teaches that greedy Undertaker a lesson. Oh, thank you. At least someone's being sympathetic. So are you leaving the arena? Oh, poor thing. Ah, yeah. See, now this is more like it. More humanity from some people. Now we got the rich lady begging for other people's money. Oh, actually being nice. Man, news travels fast in this area. Oh, better get to gain the typewriter. Maybe the bore. Let's see, start with this. Oh, not actually worth much. What is that? Setting the house on fire won't actually solve anything. Well, typewriter at least. Just stuff that right in my back pocket. And maybe we can sell this. Oh, never mind. That's your wife's favorite. You're not gonna sell that.
Oricât de mult ura Dragomir ideea de a-și vinde mașina de scris, se pare că aceasta era cam singurul lucru valoros din casa lui. O primise cadou de la Catrina cu mulți ani în urmă. Fusese un model german incredibil de scump la acea vreme și ceva tot trebuia să valoreze.
Good luck with that. If I were you, I'd keep my expectations in check. The Undertaker is a gluttonous pig. Pardon my French. Yeah, you're excused. There's a pawn shop down this way. Oh. Selling it directly to the Undertaker? That don't seem quite right. But alright.
Frânt de spate, Dragomir trânti mașina de scris pe teșghea, trăgându-și sufletul. Vânzătorul se grăbi să gesticuleze agitat, grăind pe un ton pițigăiat.
Nu pune chestia aia ruginită pe mileul acesta. Este un mileu tare valoros pe care l-am cumpărat din Germania. Și în fond, de ce ți-ai adus mașina de scris aici? Doar nu bănuiești că o să poți plăti pentru sicriu și celelalte cu ea. Hai să fim serioși. A trecut vremea când îți dădeam băutură în schimbul diverselor nimicuri pe care mi le aduceai. De data aceasta vreau bani.
Well, you're a rude little son. Alright, I'll get your money somehow.
Dragomir fu cuprins de o amărăciune fără margini, mai să-și piardă mințile de furie când, deodată, îi trecu prin cap un gând. Ce-ar fi dacă ar fura, dacă ar șterpeli o sumă de
Let's
bani?
not be too hasty.
În capul lui situația aceasta limită avea sens și era perfect justificată. Dar, totuși, de unde avea să fure el 10.000 de coroane?
Well, I'm sure there's always that charity, but then again, you're stealing from orphans. Could always just, get a shotgun and force a guy to... Hello? Okay, so where the music is where it's happening. So, obviously, steal a tool. Then let's see if we can get in here. Alright, no. Ah, little devil symbol. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he might still not accept it if it's even 500 short. Guy's a stingy little bitch. And what you got to say? Yes, stealing. I don't blame you. I would have done the same, but fortunately, I'm rich beyond imagination. Good luck and don't worry. Won't say a word to the police. How do you know I stole it? How do you know I stole anything, actually? Pretty sure it's in my pocket. Well, one right, but I got you the money.
Imediat ce intră, Dragomir trânti teancul de bani și încrucișă brațele, așteptând confirmarea vânzătorului. Acestuia îi sclipiră ochii văzând enorma sumă de bani și imediat rosti pe același ton enervant.
Dragomire, eu te știu om sărac lipit. E straniu să văd că în mai puțin de un ceas ai făcut rost de aceste 9500 de coroane. Dar, în fine, totuși nu o să te săcăi cu prea multe întrebări. Banii sunt bani. Totuși, pentru că încă îmi mai datorez 500 de coroane, va trebui să reducem din calitatea articolelor funerare. Vezi tu, ceea ce pot oferi de 9500 de coroane se află în căruța aceea. Asta firește, în cazul în care nu dorești să înștiințezi autoritățile. Batem palma?
Seriously? Just chucking her into a... There is so much wrong with this. Come, let me do some. There. Come on, there.
Privind în căruță, Dragomir fu la un pas să-i pocnească o venă la creier.
Yep. Reused
Înăuntru
coffin.
se afla un sicriu vechi care era folosit pentru a transporta frunze uscate, paie, băutură de contrabandă și alte gunoaie.
Of course you realize this means war. Yeah. Actually, let's first, confront the guy. Then we go back for the shotgun, rifle, whatever. Alright. Apparently not going to use the crowbar again. Luckily... Oh, glad you're on my side. I myself rose against my master. Yeah, I got some ideas about who you are. I mean, fancy guy in a tuxedo telling you can go committing crimes and sins right at your time of need. Generally, that's the devil. Yeah. Well, there's a universal persuasion method of a rifle in your face. Come on, buddy. Let's go see if you can negotiate with Mr. Remington. Hello. Yeah, I mean, it's such a shame. What kind of madman would steal from an orphanage? Yep, gonna teach him a lesson. Maybe there's a back. No? Can I just use... No. No. how to get in. How about down here? Maybe I forgot to load it. Or, nope. Can't use that to break it down. There we are. I'm an idiot. Although, it could have still worked if I just kicked the door in. He ain't gonna know that it's not loaded. If anything, it's a little more dangerous.
Dragomir porni spre casa funerară, unde hotărâse să-l confrunte pe nemernicul acela. În viața lui nu fusese umilit într-un asemenea hal, cu atât mai puțin acum când se afla într-un moment atât de dificil și nu avea pe nimeni care să-l înțeleagă ori să-i ofere sprijin.
Don't mind me, just an angry old man.
Încă nu s-a născut ăla care să-și bată joc de răposata Catrina și să scape viu.
Oh.
Tu, nemernicule, ți-ai făcut avere.
Okay, I thought she had actually shot the guy.
De bieții oameni disperați care și-au cheltuit ultimii bănuți pe sicrie și pe cruci, doar ca tu să-ți poți umple buzunarele. Am să-ți zbor creierii, urâtule. Îmi vreau bani înapoi, plus o mormântare cu cele mai de lux articole funerare. Iar în lada aia de gunoi din căruță s-o îngrop pe măta.
This is escalating rather quickly. Apparently I can't get out till I do this, so... Well... Burn in hell, little fella. Oh, okay. And then steal the money and burn the place anyway. Fire cleanses all.
Scârba aceea de om nu își imaginase niciodată că întreaga lui afacere avea să fie cuprinsă de flăcări pe neașteptate. Omul acum își flutura brațele jelind după sicriele lui mai mult decât jelise Dragomir după Catrina.
That's what you get for being a stingy little bastard.
Cu mare grijă cele trebuincioase îngropăciunii. Dar totuși, în urma acestor evenimente, ceva se schimbase în inima lui.
Well, let's light some incense for her. Yeah. Goodbye, my sweet. Where can I light? Not gonna be setting the priest on fire, am I? I mean, that's a bit too far even for this guy. Hello. What am I doing? Let's avoid doing mean things just to random people, if we can help it. Man, that place went up fast. I suppose if I have to.
Dragomir îl izgoni din curtea bisericii pe milogul surd, strigându-i pe un ton plin de aroganță.
Te poftesc să părăsești curtea bisericii. Aici are loc o mormântare fastuoasă și nu este loc de oameni prăpădiți ca tine. De azi încolo află că privești către un cetățean respectabil, căruia tu îi te vei adresa cu domnule.
Buddy, you're lucky if you'll stay out of jail one day past this.
Mărcesc gura degeaba.
Alright, light the lamps and... You're really letting your small bit of crime go to... Well, letting your crimes go to your head. Clean up. Alright. Why are you here? Already under the slab? Man, this guy works fast. I don't think it can even go that quick most of the time. Alright. How do I remove the slab? You gonna give me a hand? Come on. You've been encouraging me the whole time. Might as well help now. Nope. Nothing there. Well. Any tools? Here we go. Some sort of winch. All my sins, will they ever be forgiven?
După înmormântarea femeii lui, l-am abordat pe Dragomir propunându-i să facem afaceri împreună, fiind absolut încântat de felul în care s-a purtat în ultimele ceasuri. Dar nu mică mi-a fost mirarea când, ca din senin, un șofer beat crița a pierdut controlul volanului la mașina pe care o conducea, îndreptându-se cu o viteză fulgerătoare către surtul care stătea în mijlocul străzii, stricându-mi mie planurile. Ceea ce a urmat m-a scos din sărite.
Dă-te! Dă-te din cale! Dă-te din cale, imbecilule, n-auzi?
Oof, that's a bit of an impact.
Și îl aveam pe nenorocit în chiarele mele. Blestematul cum și-a scăpat prăpăditul acela de suflet. În noaptea asta plănuiam să-i duc sufletul în iad. Ce crudă este soarta. Nemernicul și-a câștigat mântuirea în ultima clipă. Vreau să plec de aici cât mai degrabă. Locul acesta mă dezgustă.
Oh, what a surprise. You turned out to be the devil. I like this. I wonder if there would have actually benefited from choices, but it's more just the fact that it sort of escalated like really fast at the end. I mean, it's one thing to get the guy at shotgun range to arrange your wife's better funeral stuff, but it's another to then burn the guy's place down afterwards. And then to kick a deaf man out of a cemetery just because you want to have a little peace and quiet when you're mourning your wife. Well, other than that, I think it was pretty fun. And see you guys later. Take care now, and bye-bye.